Hey folks, I hope you're doing good. Today I'm rocking my own band t-shirt. You can pick these up on Teespring if you like the look of it, but I'm not here to just try and sell my own merchandise. I wanted to ask you, is it cool to wear your own band merchandise, wear your own t-shirts and whatnot? This is the first band that I've had that have had our own t-shirts. I think it's pretty cool to wear your own shirt. I like the design and the logo and everything, but does it make me a bit of a douchebag to wear my own stuff? Leave a note in the comments. Now, this first band we've got up is called Backbreaker. They're from Ontario. We're getting through the guys in this area. Eventually we'll get to the end, but it's not just yet. Now, these guys are an oi punk band, and if you don't know what that means, it's a kind of lifestyle choice that came out of the 70s in the UK, and it's a kind of punk, skinhead, working class hero type of movement, trying to bring everyone together at the time because there's a lot of friction and whatnot going on. And some great music came as a result of it as well. Very high energy music, usually got something to say, quite a statement within the lyrics, anti-racism, anti-fascism, those kind of things. We're not going to get into the politics of it too much on this channel, but if you can't get down with anti-racism, you want to have a word with yourself. So we'll get this video on the screen. It's a live performance. They did send me a different video initially, but I had a quick look on their channel because the audio wasn't too great on the vid that they sent me. This one's a bit better, so we want to hear the band as best we can, so I've gone with this video. I hope the band don't mind. So this is Backbreaker. Let's hear what they sound like. First song of the night. If you know anything about this kind of music, this is what you're expecting to hear. Yeah. Excuse me. Nice Hughes and Kettner amp he's got there. Those are pretty expensive, and they've got a very nice sound to them as well. I love the vocalist energy. Now, obviously the elephant in the room is he's in a wheelchair. It's pretty unusual for any type of band, really. You don't see a lot of disabled people on stage, unfortunately. Not sure why, but yeah, very cool that he's got all the energy still. Maybe that's weird that I say this, but it's actually quite a cool stage aesthetic. They've got a cool stage presence, so there you go. Hear the bass in this mix. Bass is important in these bands. The guitars are generally quite thin on the distortion. They're not super distorted. They tone back the gain quite a lot. Because remember, this came out in the 70s as well, so it didn't have all the modern distortions and stuff that we have nowadays. So the bass does drive the music quite a lot, and you can hear it in this mix. This guy stood in the way, thanks for that. Good drumming. Drumming's a vital part of this music as well. It really sets the kind of jump up energy of the music. Sometimes it can be quite hardcore as well, punk. This is the days of where hardcore punk started to originate, and we got this, ended up where we are today. Well, that was very good. Quite a recognizable sound. These guys aren't redefining the oi punk genre because that has been defined 40 years ago now, 50 years ago now, blimey. And yeah, so they're kind of, getting in with the rest of the crowd as far as that's concerned, but no problems there. This kind of music is a lifestyle, it's a way of thinking, it's a thought process. It's not just, we're in a punk band and we make punk music, but the rest of the time we're just regular folks. These guys are punks. You can certainly see that they've got the attitude, and as far as I'm aware, all their lyrical themes and stuff are kind of anti-racism and very much for the cause. So these guys are living the punk lifestyle. They're not just making punk music. These guys are punk rockers. Very, very cool. Now we've got some more information about them. They've got a Bandcamp for us where they've got 3 releases on here. Their latest release you can pick up for $7. It's called By Any Means Necessary. See how many tracks? That's 5 tracks on there. They're quite short tracks, 2-3 minute tracks, but that's, you know, kind of fairly standard for this kind of music. The guys don't go, you know, on for ages in this kind of music. It says they're working class, anti-fascist, antichrist, anarchist, oi hardcore street punk from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. So another Ontario band. This one, you know, a bit less heavy than the other bands that we've had, because you couldn't get much more heavy than the other bands that we've had. But in terms of punk, you know, this is quite extreme punk. The kind of the themes and the things and the message behind this music, whilst commendable, anti-racism and anti-fascist and all things like that, it is still quite extreme within the music scene, because these guys are very hard-hitting. You know, this was a real movement in the 70s as a result of the working class conditions that there were in the UK at that time, and it spread across the world because those conditions exist across the world, and people can relate to it all across the world. So yeah, very, very nice. If you want to get on board with that, good stuff. Now, just on their Facebook, there's not a lot of details about these guys, unfortunately. It says there's 4 in the bands. We saw that on stage, and yeah, just what they had on their Bandcamp. So there you go. That's Backbreaker. The track that we listened to was called Pull the Fucking Trigger. Their live performance, very, very nice, cool oi band. Thanks for watching the vids. We've got more coming up today. See ya, bye.